So next topic. I personally went through Amazon and I wanted to see if I can put together a system in under $5,000. So this would be like a beginner DJ system for under $5,000. I wanted to see how much it would cost because I get this question and stuff a lot. You know, how much should I spend on this and how much should I spend on that? So I'm just going to give you a one-stop shop. I didn't go all over the place and stuff. And we're going to put some numbers together and we're going to see how much equipment you can get for $5,000. Because I think that's a decent starting point. Because once you see everything that it includes, you'll understand why I picked the number $5,000. So these are the best setup that you can get under $5,000. So the first thing we're going to look at, of course, are speakers. And I'm hoping you guys can see that. It's a little smaller and stuff up there. I don't know why that's so small. But anyway, it's these are the Mackie Thump 212s, 1400 watts, 12-inch speakers for $349. You'll need two of them. This is just like a startup system, real easy. And if you're doing speakers, you're gonna want a subwoofer and stuff. Most DJs and stuff have a subwoofer, but here's your Mackie Thump 1185 18-inch 1400 watt subwoofer for $849. So this will give you two tops and your subwoofer. This is what I started off with, two tops and a subwoofer. So I'm just giving you just the basics here. You're going to need XLR cables. So we've got, two sets of XLR cables here for $14.89. And then you'll need to get two of those because you'll run into the subwoofer and then out to the speaker. So you need about $28 worth of XLRs. To be able to connect those up. And I hope you guys run your connections from your mixer, your XLRs from your mixer into the sub and then out to your speakers. If you have separated tops and bottoms, like if you've got an array or a column speaker, you don't have to do that. But for a speaker top and a bottom, if you run it into the sub and up to the speaker, it just makes sure that all the bass and stuff comes from the sub and then all the mids and highs come from the top. So make sure you run it like that. All right. So then you've got, your microphone cable. You're going to need that so you can have your mic. Also got some speaker stands and stuff on here. Now these are just basic speaker stands. And these are like $50 for a pair. Comes with a little bag. From Rockville. Just to clean it up a little bit, I couldn't get a picture of the white ones, but you can get the white ones for weddings. But, you got $23 for a pair of double-sided skirts so that you can, cover up your stand, make it look, halfway decent so the wires and everything aren't showing. Now, of course, we're going to need some lighting. So the next thing we're going to put up is the thing I hate the most on this list, but I had to put it on here because nobody does light trees really anymore. So, you get something all in one like a Chauvet gig bar. Now, these things, I found one for, a discount and stuff on here. It's the white one. It's got the two moving heads at the end and the tripods in the middle with the laser at the top. But I looked at other prices on this, and the average cost of this thing is usually right around $1,000 to $1,100. But if you look hard enough, you could probably find some ones for some discounts and stuff on there, because Amazon had, several different options for you to choose from. But if you wanted to really do it and you had a couple of extra $100 and you wanted the latest and greatest in something, you could get the 360 tubes. You get 4 of them for $1,100. That's $200 more than what you were going to pay for the gig bar. So just in case you didn't want the tree, you can always go with the 360 tubes as another option, because that looks like where most DJs are kind of going and stuff now. It may make your setup look a little bit better. I'm not a fan of 362s. I don't know if I'll ever get them right now. I'm not a fan. I don't like them. I don't like either one of these options, but we're trying to stay affordable. So that, this under $5,000 does include one of these two, not both of them. Next thing we got to get you a controller. So we're going to go with the Rev 1. We're going to go with the Rev 1. It's right under $300. This will give you everything you need as a start out, just 2-channel mixer, real easy to use, microphone connection, 2 XLRs out, works beautiful. Now, we have different options for if you want to do something like a stand, like a all-in-one stand for DJs, or if you wanted to do a table and facade. So I put both of them on here. So a table is going to run you about $50, and you could probably go to Walmart. You don't have to get it from here, but this is a 5-foot table that you can get to and put your facade and everything over there. So you can cover it, the front of the table with the facade, for $109. And then you've got your DJ stand. If you didn't want to do table and facade, you could do a DJ stand for about $279, and this will give you the skirt around it, and you could, that's already got a place for you to put all your equipment and stuff on behind it, and you could put the speakers and stuff beside it with the 360 tubes and everything beside it, and it also comes with the bag, and it just kind of folds down. Might be a little bit easier. You will have to pay a little bit more if you wanted that option than you would with the table and the facade. Now, table facade, people kind of think that that's kind of old, kind of done with that look. So this has been the newer look that people have been going for. Next thing we need is a laptop. So I did some research, and I did some digging, and I know that Apple is kind of the standard for DJs. So I did an Apple laptop. I found one that's 2019. It's a 16-inch, 16 gigabyte of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, and it's $759. And it's refurbished, okay, guys? So that's why it's that price. You can always go on Amazon and go to their refurbished section for MacBooks and find some gems in there. And finding one for under $800, I mean, most people are paying $13, $14, even all the way up to close to $2,000 for their laptop. You can get one for $759, and you still have an Apple computer that is still able to accommodate all the latest and greatest from Serato and things like that. So you'll still be able to use it and play it. Then you need something for it to sit on. So I did a laptop stand. $34, and you can use this for either setup, and you don't have to use this. You can use the ones that clamp onto the case if you want to put it in the case. But if you're just sitting the mixer on the stand, which is right here, and you need something to kind of raise your laptop and stuff up, this is perfect. This is only $35 for this thing. And then, excuse me. Last but not least, we've got headphones. So you got some Pioneer headphones right here, $69 that you can use. And they would sound great, and they would get you what you need. You'll be able to hear all your music and everything from your mixer. But this is what, if you had $5,000 and had to start DJing, this is everything that you can get. Now, I have some either ors and stuff in here, but this would cover you for under $5,000. DJing has come a long, long way. I think when I started, it cost me, excuse me, it cost me like probably $3,000 or something like that to put a lot of stuff together. But little did I know that if you just shop around, especially places like Amazon has a lot more now than it did back then. So they're going to have some different prices, and don't be scared to get refurbished stuff. Sometimes refurbished just means they got it. It wasn't what they thought it was, and You know, you can get it and it fits exactly what you need. That's why I say that about that laptop. Sometimes those things are like brand new. So I say all this because if you want to start DJing and you're a beginner DJ, or if you just wanted a second setup to rent out to somebody, this is how you can do that. All this stuff here is how you can do that. And this would cover everything. This will cover all your bases, but this is just a basic setup. But this will cover the majority of your gigs. You can do a wedding with all of this. You can do any party, event, birthday, graduation, whatever, reunions, corporate events. You can do all that with this. And you can get started right away, making money. Let me know in the comments and stuff down below if you agree with this list, if you are shocked by this list. Let me know what you guys think and everything down below on how this setup works, because I was amazed. I was curious on how much it would cost to put together a system these days, and now it looks like it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Now you got to get that 5K first. I don't know where you're getting the 5K from, but once you get that 5K, it's all good.